What's poppin', guys? Back again with another video. So today I'm thinking about doing episode 1 of a series I was thinking about. So anyhow, today's series, I call it Fight War Unlimited. Now Fight War Unlimited is basically another kind of like death battle, because basically what I do is that I take two legends and I make them battle. Which today, so I'm basically going to be a mix between Grudge Match Unlimited, you've heard of that channel, and Teddy Bruxpin. Anyone even remember that channel? I'm sure a few people do. Well, anyhow, we're in this fighting thing. I take two legends, either they're heroes, villains, icons, horror icons, and even video game characters, and I'll make them battle. So, now this is episode 1, and as you guys know, I'm a big horror fan. When I first started my channel, I started doing horror. So I thought episode 1 would be horror related. So, which is mostly everyone's coolest battle of the century. Today we're having the knife-wielding maniac, Michael Myers, versus the king of Camp Crystal Lake, Jason Voorhees. Now, I know a lot of you people have seen some like what-if battles, and where I'm basically going to do what Grudge Match Unlimited does and Teddy Bruxpin does, where I go over their movies and even their origins. So first things first, we're going to do their origin stories. So first we're going to start off with Michael Myers. When Michael Myers was 6 years old, he murdered his older sister Judith on Halloween night, where he was sent to Smith's Grove Sanitarium, and then 15 years later, he broke out, donning a jumpsuit and a Captain Kirk mask, painted white with dark hair. And that's basically his story. And now we're going to talk about Jason Voorhees. When Jason was a kid, he shared a big bond with his mother. And one day she couldn't afford a babysitter for him, so she took him to Camp Crystal Lake, where she worked as a cook. And then he was bullied because of his looks. And so to get away from his bullies, well, actually he didn't get away from them, he got chased by the end of the dock, where he was pushed into the lake. And the counselors weren't paying any attention. They were what I call smashing potatoes instead of watching. If you guys know the origin story, you know what I meant by that. And then Jason drowned. And then the camp was closed, then reopened last year. And his mom tried to avenge his death by killing all the camp counselors, but she got her head chopped off by one of them. And then apparently Jason saw it somehow, and her voice kind of like brought him back, so we can. And now nobody really knows, since well, even though we know in the movies that he built a little shack, but my theory always was that he grew up in the lake. That was always my theory. And yeah. And I honestly thought this was going to be a cool matchup, because they both have so much in common. Like, think about it. They both wear masks. They both don't talk. They both use, like, stabbing weapons. They're both really strong. And they both can't die. The only thing they don't have in common is that Jason has a versus movie and Michael doesn't. But we ain't talking about that. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it here as part 1. And in part 2, I'm going to go over their movies. So that's probably going to be a longer video than this one. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.